This would be our last full day on the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route. Today we would drive around spectacular Lake Chelan, skirt Fox Peak, and then proceed through the beautiful Methow River Valley. After descending the challenging Ruby Grade, we'd head for Salmon Meadows, where we would camp for the night.
What am I lying?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, so we're up here above Lake Chelan. We're going to head out of our campground, go down to Lake Chelan, follow the coastline in, go into town. I understand we need to stop by Napa and get a couple of air filters, which is a good idea. And we'll go around Lake Chelan through the town, on up past the Echo Valley ski area and pick up Forest Road 8020. We'll follow that way up on a high ridge, be able to look down at Lake Chelan for a lot of the morning, follow that on up and drop over into the Methow Valley. It's going to be a pretty good route. A lot of high country.
We're leaving Snowberry Campsite. It is Friday morning, and we are headed to Lake Chelan. See the smoke from some distant fires, causing hazy conditions, making it difficult to see this beautiful lake. 50 miles long, one of the 3 deepest lakes in the country, along with Lake Tahoe and Crater Lake.
It's the first place I ever caught halibut. I couldn't believe that flat thing with its eyes like that. But man, were they all white.
So a few of us are headed to Napa here in Lake Chelan. And we're departing Lake Chelan and headed up Eagle Ridge. Oh, that's quite a pad straight in front of me.
Today, when we get on dirt, we're on dirt for most of the day, correct? We will be on another stretch of pavement, but not until we hit the Methow Valley. Is it short or long piece of pavement? Pretty long, and we'll need to do highway speeds. We'll need to do 50.
We are headed up on the primitive road.
2 mule deer does, drop to the left. Standing just off the road, bushes.
I didn't see it. Okay, you're going to come down here to a pullout and we're at it, but you won't see us. You'll have to pull up into it to see us, okay? dusty down here. Whoa, Nelly. So, Guy, what is the name of this ridge or mountain?
We're on Cooper Mountain Road. Cooper Mountain's actually quite a ways behind us now. Should be coming up on Fox Peak pretty soon.
How did I get behind BJ? Hey, how did I get behind Jack again?
Did anybody see this cross back here off the road? It's fairly new, looking made out of wood.
Nobody commented on it. But I heard anyway.
I'm going to take a quick check. I'll be right with you. That's about a 6-foot unmarked grave with a new, but it leads you to believe it's an animal. It's way back off the road. Got the name Skip. I can't read the last name by it.
Cleaning an air filter that are getting pretty dusty out here.
We're headed into Methow Valley, and we had stopped briefly for lunch. Cleaned some air filters up, and are looking forward to continuing our trip. So as we get closer to Methow Valley, Guy, I understand we're going to have to deviate our route a little bit. Can you give me a brief synopsis of that?
Sure. Last year there were some big bad fires here in Conconully County, burned about 400 square miles, and a couple of roads that we would like to use on the WABDR are closed, so we're going to have to change and make our way through a different path, which is going to get a little bit more pavement than we like.
Pretty little creek there,
Which is excellent for steelhead fishing from fall until about March or so.
we're just a short distance from where we're supposed to turn onto the WABDR off this, but I take it we will not be making that turn.
That'd be Benson Creek Road, and we will not be making that turn. It's closed.
And there was the turn for Benson Creek Road.
We were looking at some of the burn damage from the fires last summer.
WABDR joined this route a couple miles back and travels down this paved road for a little ways. We'll be able to turn off here. And here's our turn off to continue the official dirt road part of the WABDR. Well, obviously that's the fire damage across the canyon there.
It sure is.
And we're headed up Loop Loop Canyon.
We don't need to stop just a minute. Okay, we'll probably take a break down along the creek anyway. It's nice and pretty and shady down there.
That looks so comfortable.
Wash off all your sunscreen.
We're almost to Ruby Grade, which should show up on the GPS. This is a series of steep
will we find at the bottom of Ruby Grave? We've arrived on a paved road to Conconully. And Guy says he knows just the place for us to go have some dinner. So since it's our last night together on the trail, we're going to go ahead and do that. And then he says they have a great campsite, maybe about 30 minutes, 45 minutes off-road, easy two-wheel drive road.
There is gas available here in town, but it was like $4 a gallon or something when we were here a couple weeks ago.
We had a great meal at the Sit and Bull restaurant in Conconully. It was a nice opportunity for us to reminisce on the wonderful experience that the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route had proven to be. After the meal, we took the easy trip out to Salmon Meadows, where we camped for our last night, only a few hours' drive from the conclusion of this amazing adventure.
This is the jungle.
Yeah. It made a really.
You'll hear your voice here in a second.
Soft top. Oh yeah. Because the soft top, it made this like echoey, like eerie sound. Drumish.
Wait a second. Listen.
That was me.
Who answers?
Is that the one where you said, should we turn on the cameras?
Was I messing with you? Because I do like to mess with you guys.
600 miles into the trip, we figured this out.
Just now. I couldn't figure it out.
Did you break a window?
No, I know what that sounds like. It goes pop.
The way those Canadians are talking, I guess the haze is worse as we're getting towards Nighthawk.
Yeah, because the fire's up north, a little bit north of Nighthawk in Canada.